Guys, I'm gonna so keep it a buck. I am not looking forward to recording this video. And that's for two reasons. Number one, bro, you know, when I was editing my chest vlog, I was like, holy smokes, bro, that doesn't even sound like me. Like, the energy wasn't there, everything else. And that's for two reasons. Number one, bro, I just drank 2 cups of coffee and went straight here to the gym. And I wasn't fully awake yet. And number two, bro, it's low-key so awkward to record in public. It's crazy. Hi, Frankie. It's like, oh my gosh, look at this little influencer wannabe. Like, my gym crush is walking around, this or that. I got literally old dudes staring at me like, who the hell is this freaking influencer wannabe? But you know, at the end of the day, the work has to get done. And not only that, I can't let y'all down. So today, we're gonna have a little back sesh, you know? Hit a little back, some biceps, and maybe I'll teach you guys some stuff. And after that, I'm either thinking Risk of Rain, because I haven't played it in a while, or Apex Legends. I don't know, we'll see. Whatever happens today. All right. I also forgot to mention, this camera and this lens is not ideal for videography whatsoever. So if I go out of focus, try to ignore it. I've been working on trying to get a new setup, but you know, I'm mad broke right now, so trying to save up for that. But anyway, as I mentioned before, we're hitting back today. And yeah, back is one of those, you know, I'm still working on I do push-pull legs. I'm still working on my pull day. I feel like I haven't perfected it. My chest day, I feel like is perfect. And I think over the long run, I'm gonna have crazy progress. Back day, I'm still working on. And the first lesson that we're gonna talk about today is using straps, specifically these ones. I might show up like a picture of it or something. The amount of people that I see that don't use straps on back day absolutely blows my mind. You are genuinely throwing your pull day, genuinely throwing if you're not using these. Now, the whole point of why I go to the gym is so I can bodybuild and get bigger muscles. Like, I like bodybuilding. I don't really train for strength for a couple of reasons. One, my shoulder. Two, I really want to focus on building muscle, not strength. So in order to hit the muscle you want to hit, you have to isolate it as much as you can. These are going to change your life, bro. So what's funny is I remember the first time I ever used these, I was legitimately in shock because I forgot the freaking pull machine I was using from up top. I still remember to this day, I got like 8. And I put these on, bro. I remember I either got 15 or 16. 15 or 16, bro. That means forever, bro. I haven't even been hitting my back like I was supposed to. So the only downsides with these is if you're like new to the gym, do not use these. Like, you low-key need to build some form strength. So after 3 months or so, I would say then start using these. But yeah, this is kind of a must, and it's a staple. Now, some of you might be asking, why am I not using regular straps, like the ones that, you know, just wrap around? They're very light, simple. I just cannot stand them. Like, you sit there and you have to twirl every single time and you have to adjust them. Like, these are so simple and easy to use. I'm literally going to show you guys. Put them on, and I'm not going to lie, they're low-key satisfying to use too. Clip, attach, and that's all you do. That's literally all it is. And whenever you're done, like, you can just let go. Sorry, that was a little bit of a side tangent. But anyway, back to what I was talking about, my back day. I feel like it's 70% perfected, you know? I feel like there's still stuff I need to work on. My bicep routine is perfected. I think there's nothing to be added there. But yeah, let's just talk about the first exercise that I like to do. This is by far my favorite back exercise. I always start with this one. The T-bar row, man, specifically chest assisted. Now, there's a couple of reasons of why I like this exercise. Now, I'm gonna do a couple warm-up sets just to and talk at the same time. But my first reason for absolutely loving this exercise is it's just hard, man. Like every single time I do it, it's hard. And because it's hard, I get a nice back pump, like right away. And I really, really feel it in my back. Do a quick little warm-up set, get the blood flowing. Oh, shit. All right, slap on the second plate. Okay, and as far as your back goes, you want 2 movements on your back day. So you have one that you pull towards yourself, and you have one that kind of pulls down. So this exercise specifically is going to target your mid back, right? But something like the lat pull downs, which we're going to do later, that's a pull down motion. So remember, you want something to pull towards you, and then you want something that pulls down to hit your back. A lot of people are very redundant in their back exercises, and they do a lot of pull or the opposite, or they like to do movements that pull towards themselves. Now, on my warm-ups, I don't really use the straps because, I don't know, I guess kind of warms up my forearms too, but all right, that's how I like to warm up. I only like to do 2 sets, nothing crazy. Let's go get another plate. So like I said, I just really, really like how this exercise feels. I like to do exercises that I have a good mind-muscle connection with, and this is one of those exercises. Now, some people would say this exercise doesn't really hit your lats, but I actually tend to disagree a little bit. I still focus on my lats while doing this exercise because lats is something that I've been prioritizing. I really want them to grow. If you want to be aesthetic, you need to obviously go for that Dorito build, and that means you need to grow your lats. But that doesn't mean you have to neglect the mid portion of your back, right? So with the T-bar row, what I like to imagine is pretend there are cables attached to your elbows, and they're dragging you down and back. So down and back, and holy smokes, even right here, just by simply doing this, I legit feel my lats activating. It's crazy. So that's how I always do this exercise. I imagine there's cables attached to my elbows, down and back, and they're pulling me. And pacing is also very huge if you want to build muscle. So let me just demonstrate how I like to do this exercise. Fast on the positive, slow on the negative. So already I feel a burning sensation in my mid back. And because I've been focusing on the lats too, they're also getting warmed up. I like to rest for about 1:30 seconds between each set. And then, yeah, I'm just gonna do the rest of my 2 sets, and we're gonna go over to the lat pull downs next. I know what some of you guys are thinking. Dan, if you use straps or these hooks, aren't your forearms gonna get weaker and they're not gonna grow, right? You are right. So one thing that I like to do is I don't really believe in rest days. I believe in active rest days. So either like a walk or something. But what I personally like to do on my rest days is literally just do 3 sets of like cable curls to strengthen my forearms, because I mean, you guessed it right, like using hooks or using straps is going to make your forearms a lot weaker, and it's going to prevent them from growing. And I don't want that to be a deterring factor for you guys to not use these hooks, because they truly are amazing and they truly do work. Especially in this exercise right here, it's really easy for your grip strength to give out. And if your grip strength gives out, then you're just not gonna hit your lats like you were supposed to. You're just not gonna reach failure with that muscle. So let's just get into the first set here. One mistake I did for the longest time on the lat pull downs is like shove your pelvis all the way as far forward as you can. Like make sure that this stabilizer pad thingy is like pressing right against your hip and your stomach. Like make sure you're right in there, and just push with your, I like to right here, push with my toes. And another thing about this exercise is I like to use this bar right here. I just get, I don't know, I just feel my lats better with it. And if you don't have to use this, I know a lot of people like to use like the standard wide grip bar, but yeah, this cable attachment is what I personally use. So well, let's get to doing the first set here. So remember, push all the way forward, and yeah, all of my concepts still apply. Fast on the positive, slow on the negative. You really want to emphasize that negative, and you really want to go slow. Minimum 2 seconds. I like to go and do a little bit more. See, my forearm's already burning right now, and I'm still using the hooks, bro. Like, I would have already let go, and my lats are nowhere near failure yet. I shouldn't say that. They're near failure, but oh my gosh, it burns. Now, another thing with this exercise is the positive movement doesn't matter as much. So towards the end, you can swing and cheat, but just control the negative. Control it. Oh my gosh. Oh, that burns so bad. And yeah, that's how I like to hit my lats. So I'm gonna do two more sets, and we're gonna move on to our first bicep exercise. I do want this to be back focus day. Obviously, I still have biceps, and I'm not really gonna talk about my biceps or how I hit them or why I hit them. I know I told you guys, I feel like I perfected my routine with it. I just wanna dedicate it to like a separate video because there's like a lot to say, I guess. But I'm still gonna show you what I do, just for the sake of the video. And if there's something I wanna talk about, I'll just talk about it here. Oh yeah, isolated plate-loaded preacher curl. That's just what I do. And you know, we have to give your back a break. So we just did 2 back exercises. Let's give it a rest. It's a big muscle. It needs time to recover. And that's why I like to, as my third exercise, that's why I like to hit my biceps. Holy smoke, sorry for speaking like an idiot, bro. My fault. I need to get better at that, you know, it takes like a lot of practice. That's something I've been really trying to focus on, and it's hard, man. It's really hard to talk to a camera. And not only that, it's just hard to talk in general, you know, especially spontaneous. So another thing that really pisses me off about moving on like to a separate muscle group is a lot of people, and my friends do this all the time, is they have to do a warm-up set. We just did lat pull downs. Do you know how badly that burns my biceps already? And I wasn't even trying to hit my biceps. Like, your biceps are already pumped. Like, they're ready to be, like, you just do your 3 sets. The amount of warm-up sets I see in the gym is crazy. Like, I only do 2 warm-up sets. That's it. This applies to every single day. Whether it's push, pull, or legs, you only need like 2 warm-up sets. I don't know why people are so obsessed with, oh, a new muscle group. I need to do like 2 warm-up sets. Like, why are you wasting your time in the gym? Like, it's pumped up already. Anyway, let's do this set. Love this exercise. This is by far my most favorite bicep exercise. This is one that's gonna stay in the playbook for a while. I said in the beginning of the video that I feel like my back routine isn't there yet. And one of those reasons is I feel like I need more isolated work. So as you can see, this exercise is isolated, meaning each muscle on the right and the left, it's gonna get hit the same and it's gonna grow at the same pace, which is extremely good. We're gonna move on to my last back exercise after this one. And it's also used by, and it's not isolated, you know? What's the opposite of isolated? Am I retarded? But yeah, I just feel like I need some sort of isolation work, either like a cable pull down or something, or just a regular row just with one hand, because I used to do them and I really, really liked them. But the reason I stopped doing them is because of my shoulder. My shoulder plays a huge role in what exercises I choose, because I injured it like a while ago and I still feel it to this day. And it's one of the problems that I've been facing for a while and have been trying to fix. One day we'll get there. I just don't know when. It's been so long. I think it's been like almost 2 years and it still affects me. So back when I was doing the cable pull downs, isolated cable pull downs, it started to hurt. So I kind of stopped. Same thing with a couple other exercises, like the lat pullovers. But I don't know, one of these days I need to try it again, see if I can do them. But yeah, I'm gonna finish this these sets and move on to my last back exercise. Last back exercise for the day. The one experiment I really want to do is I need to try to do like 4 exercises instead of 3 for my back day. I mean, I feel like my back has been growing. It's just, I don't know. Like, I feel like I'm not hitting it enough. But at the same time, like, you don't want to overdo it with volume. So just one thing that I feel like is keeping me from having a really good back day. I'm not saying my back day is bad. Like, I actually really like my back day. It's probably my favorite day to do, to be honest. But yeah, just something I need to work on, I feel like. You know, these hooks or straps, whatever you want to call them, it's a really simple concept. The bigger the muscle, the stronger it is. Your forearms are a lot smaller than your lat and your whole entire back. So you just, guys, I cannot emphasize enough how much you need to use these on your back day. Like, I want the overall theme of the video today to be about these straps and about these hooks, because legitimately no one uses them in the gym. Not straps. You know, people might use them for deadlifting, but I mean, I don't even deadlift. I think it's a stupid exercise anyway. You have to isolate a muscle to grow it. You have to isolate a muscle to grow it. This is the best way for your back to grow. So, bro, I don't even know what this exercise is called. Seated row, I guess. Chest supported seated row. Your arms are huge. Dude, your triceps are crazy. I'm so jealous. Yeah, last back exercise. I do get a really good stretch on this one. It's not like it's a bad movement, but I just feel like I gotta replace it. I don't know why, bro. I really don't know why. Like, I actually do like this exercise. The one thing I don't like about it, it's extremely hard on your chest, just like the T-bar row. And I've been feeling a lot of pressure and a lot of, like, actually, like, my chest has been hurting a couple days, and I feel like it's because I do so much chest supported exercises. But yeah, this is going to target your mid back again, you know, trying to grow my mid back. But I like to focus on the lats again, because with this movement, your mid back is still going to be hit anyway. So I just want to grow my lats even more. Yeah, let's just, enough yapping. Let's just do the set. As you can see, the concept still applies to every exercise. Explode on the positive, slow on the negative. You can even pause too. I don't even know. I know I'm supposed to feel my mid back, but mostly with this exercise, I actually feel my rear delts and my lats the most. I don't even know, bro. This exercise is just so funny to me. It's so weird. Phew. Holy smokes. All right. 2 more sets, and then we're going to do some posing and finish the rest of the workout after that. You want to help me?
Sure.
Can you just tell me if I'm in the middle? Like right here? This way? More? And then can you just tap on me? Make sure it's focused. Is there like a square that's on me now? Yeah? You're good. Thanks. You're good. It doesn't have to be like perfect, but thanks, Frankie. All right. Unfortunately, can't take off the shirt here, but we're still gonna take off the shirt just like in the locker room type B, you know? But the lighting here is so much better, and I need a cool montage. Holy smoly, look at those lats, man. That's crazy. All right. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Dude, that Dorito build is coming in, bro. I'm telling you, like I feel like, as I was talking about in the video, I feel like my back day isn't that bad. I just feel like it needs a little bit more work. Yeah, those lats are crazy. Oh man, I'm going on a cut. I can't wait. I'm probably gonna look even better. Now let's just get some B-roll. Holy smokes, bro, posing is so freaking exhausting. Now the day's still not done. We got 3 more exercises, 2 bicep, and then rear delts, which is extremely important. We're gonna get to that in a minute, but I still wanna record this set for y'all. I don't even know if I'm in frame. I don't even know if I'm in focus. What I do know is I'm still gonna put this in the video. The amount of people that don't hit their rear delts absolutely blows my mind. Now, I've always been proud of my rear delts. I hit them all the time. But ever since my stupid ass shoulder injury, I started hitting it with a lot less volume, and overall I just started hitting them a lot less, and they began to decline. I always, out of all the delts, I always prioritize the rear delt the most because, like I said, most people don't even hit it. If you're watching and you made it this far, I promise you you're not hitting it enough. There's no such thing as hitting too much rear delts. There's really no such thing. So this is how I always like to end my back days. Now, with the shoulder, I found if I have this kind of grip, which is standard, there's a lot of pain. But if I literally just make a fist and keep it straight like this, I found out that it's somewhat doable. Like, there's no pain. So, holy smokes, hold up, pause, bro. That ain't the right weight. And the same concept applies to rear delts as well. Fast on the positive, slow on the negative. And another thing with smaller muscles, you can do like 4 sets. You don't have to do 2 or 3 like I do with some of my other exercises. Like, I feel like the more volume, the better. Another reason of why I was always proud for my rear delts is because it took me forever to actually feel them. For me personally, it was one of those muscles that I just couldn't feel for the longest time, and my mind-muscle connection wasn't the greatest with them. And now that I think about it, actually, same with my lats. It took me a while. For some reason, I don't know, it's just a muscle I really struggled with in terms of actually feeling it during the workout and trying to make it grow. And yeah, rear delts just falls right into that category. That's why I was always so proud of them, because like I finally felt them. They were finally starting to grow, and now kind of had to reset, you know. And they're not bad. They're still like decent. As I said, there's literally no such thing as hitting too much rear delts. You're probably not even hitting them anyway, bitch ass. Holy smokes. All right. Recently, I've been craving Risk of Rain. I don't know why. I haven't played it in a fat minute, and I see that a bunch of mods got updated, and I think the game itself got updates as well, which I didn't think it would. But basically, if you're new to this game, it's extremely fun. What you do is you start out on, as you can see in the top right, stage 1, and you kill these enemies. But yeah, they drop money, you buy chests, those chests drop items, and those items contribute to your stats and abilities. Now, I'm playing multi here. He's probably my favorite character to play. And then, after you think you got enough items, you go to the teleporter and you have to fight a boss and charge it. You see those sparklers? That's what the teleporter is. Right there. So that's the teleporter. It's gonna bring you on to the next stage. Now, if you look at the top right again, the more time passes, the harder the game gets. So you really want to be watching your time, and you don't want to take too long on a stage because your build is going to get unbalanced and you're basically going to die. There's a lot more nuances to this game, and if we run across any, I'm just going to explain it to y'all. But for now, just gonna try to keep it as basic as possible. Kill these guys, buy chests, and hopefully let's get our god run. And speaking of god runs, I've gotten every possible god run, every build, played every character billions of times, and that's why I grew bored of the game. Honestly, there was nothing new. So, it's been like that for a fat minute, but after all these updates and all these mods, by the way, I've played literally every mod too, so like every version of this game I've tried, so... Alright, 3 minutes in, freaking 2 items, that's terrible, not gonna lie. Also, why are there elites on stage 1? I am playing the hardest version right now. I'm on Typhoon. If you're new to this game and you're gonna try Typhoon right away, good luck. You're just, I promise you, I'm gonna make it look easy, but it's not gonna be easy for you, trust. I feel like this character needs nerfed, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. It's my hot take. He's like too busted. My gosh, bro. I hate wisps so much. Trash can. Alright, since we're looking at a scrapper, you can scrap items and they're gonna turn... Oh, wait. I forgot to tell y'all. So, when you open chests... there's certain rarity to items. So, white, green, and then red. Red is really rare, and then bosses can drop gold. Whites are basically common loot. It's common loot. And yeah, if you get a red on like that little chest that I just opened, you got really lucky. I think it's... I don't remember the stats, but I think it's like less than 1% or something. Or 1%, something like that. And if you get a red on stage 1, and it's a good red, because there are good reds and bad reds, and there are good items and bad items, and certain items are good for certain characters, and some items are not good for certain characters. And if you get a red that's really good on stage 1, and you get like a busted printer, that's what I consider a god run. Doesn't look like we have anything cool in terms of printers. Why can't I pick up stuff? Dude. Oh, that's crazy, bro. So we're not gonna have Q. This happened to me yesterday when I was testing the freaking game, bro. Like, what's that? Bottle cap? Reduce your special cooldown by 10%. Nah, I don't need that. It's definitely a mod that's causing it. I don't know which mod, though. Bro, that's oh my goodness. What is that? We're 6 minutes in. This is terrible. Items stack in this game. Bro, I'm not gonna cap. I forgot the word for it. It's like linear or freaking the other word. So obviously you can get the same item and they stack. Now, typically you want that. You want items to stack because your stats are then gonna... Oh, please, please. Oh, I'm goated. Your ass wouldn't be able to do that, trust. Alright, this is a really bad start to a run. So, alright, I'm gonna restart the run because it's kind of dead and I don't want to be bored again because I can pretty much guarantee every run. I can win every round no matter how bad the items are, but it's just super boring for me. So, now that you get the gist of the game, I'm gonna restart. Let's try to get a god run, boys, to make the video interesting. Reduce damage taken behind by 30%. That item is actually kind of good for my character. Ooh, low-key, we kind of want that. Where are the chests, bro? That's crazy. Oh, okay, so... Alright, this is actually a good time to explain these big chests. So these big chests will always drop you a green tier item. And they have a bigger chance of dropping a red. So let's see, what do we get here? Wow, see that item low-key would have been goated if my Qs were actually available. But this game is so glitched from all the mods that I'm using that my Q doesn't even work. Yeah, alright, this run's dead too. Yeah, I'm not playing that map, bro. What a printer does is it takes... So, as you can see, that's a common, that's a white tier item. It will take a random item from your inventory that's white tier. And it will convert it to that specific item. So, as I mentioned before, some items are really good on certain characters. And some items are just straight up bad. Bro, I'm genuinely getting so unlucky, dude. Unhit, gain a stacking buff that grants... What? That's kind of goated. Yeah, damage chest. Let's go. Please give me something good. That's crazy. Look how fast we're shooting with just 2 of the white items. Imagine getting more. Roll of pennies. That's crazy. Alright, nothing good on that one either. Holy smokes, bro. This is gonna take all day. We'll get a topaz brooch. Let's get some of that movement speed, boy. Oh my gosh, that's a really good item for this character, bro. 10% chance to bleed an enemy for 240% base damage. It's extremely good on this character because, as you can see, I hit a lot, which means there's a good chance that they will bleed. Obviously, you want to stack those items, so there's a bigger chance of them actually... Come on, give me something nice, man. Come on, give me something good. Alright, damage chest. Please, please. Oh my gosh. Okay. It looks like we're about to have a crazy bleed build. Now, this isn't a god run or anything yet, but I am gonna go to the next stage just to see what we can make out of it. Alright, a good rule of thumb is 5 minutes per stage. We're at 6 minutes, so we gotta go fight the boss. If I'm being quite frank with y'all. Let's go to the teleporter. Is there any more chests? I'm being greedy. I'm being greedy right now. Okay, first of all, I want to let you know we got really lucky with the boss. That's like the easiest boss that we could have gotten. And number 2, this build is actually kind of crazy for boss fights. Okay, so when you kill the boss, it drops a green item, but sometimes it will drop a golden item. Golden items are like a special item, pretty much. And this one gives us a minion. It's a terrible item, to be honest. Now, for all of you Risk of Rain 2 enjoyers, you probably thought, how did the teleporter charge so fast? By the way, you charge the teleporter by being in the red radius that you saw. And I have a mod for that, okay? That's how I like to play the game. That's how I like to enjoy the game, man. I don't have time to sit there and charge it up because this is not me showing off. Like, I'm just good at the game to the point where all the boring stuff I want to get rid of, you know? Like, I'm not going to sit there and farm enemies. Now, you probably saw me enter a blue portal. Usually, the way that you enter that blue portal is you have to find something called a new altar and buy it with one of these coins right here. Now, you might be wondering, Dan, can you get 79 million of them in the game? And the answer to that is no, you cannot. So what you can do is edit a config file and give yourself infinite coins. Now, is that cheating? Yes, it is cheating, but like I said, I'm at the point where I did everything that's possible in this game, so I just try to make it more fun for myself. That's how I like to play it. If any of you Risk of Rain 2 enjoyers are out there getting mad, that's on you, bro, because that's just how I like to play the game. Blue items are very simple. They give you a good benefit, but also a drawback. So that's all you gotta know about those. All right. We want more attack speed because that's gonna contribute to our build. And then this array of items right here, you can only buy 3, so you can't really stack it. That's a terrible printer. Another reason why I like to come in here is you get to choose the next map. And there's certain maps that I just hate playing. Okay, now that we made it past stage 1 and we have a decent build going, holy smokes, bro. We're 8 minutes in. That's crazy. All right, everything seems fine. Let's go to stage 2. Holy smokes, bro. I lost count on how many times I already tried to get a decent run going for y'all. 20th time is the charm, I guess. Oh my gosh, no printer. Bro, this game is pretty much gambling. That's how you summarize it. Come on, give me a broken printer so I can freaking make an interesting video. That's crazy. What is that? Oh, that's gonna be an interesting video, alright. What? Alright. Low-key, we gotta lock in. Low-key, we gotta lock in. This is low-key an opportunity to make a decent build. Bro, what do I do? Bleed or watch, bro? The watch one is crazy. The watch is gonna be crazy. I don't know, bro. Bro, be so for real right now. Is there actually only like 4 chests on this map? That's crazy. Hidden chest. Yeah. Alright, screw it. Let's try watch build. Alright, we better do some decent damage now. 7? That's how much? Bonus damage 140%. Alright, holy smokes, bro. Alright, that's pretty decent. These wisps gotta go. They gotta go. They gotta go. Nope. Nope. I'm out. Alright. Watch build. Let's see if anything cool happens. Alright, so now that every single time we jump, we do even more damage. Okay. We got some pretty interesting stuff going on. Ooh. I'm gonna gamble on the other sand map. Alright, let's manifest a red on the second stage, bro. Please. So we can get a cool-ass build going. Man, that was dumb. Holy smokes, actually. That's some decent damage right there. Let's test some of this out right now. Holy smokes, bro. That's crazy. Bro, we need heals right away. We need to heal. If we're not gonna heal, bro, we're gonna lose these watches. That's goated. We need that. That's gonna prevent our watches from breaking. Alright, they gave me a little confidence. They gave me a little bit more confidence. Bro, I'm gonna be a psychopath, bro. That spawns another boss, dude. Speed. Let's get more speed. Attack speed, I should say. We got a psychopathic run going here. Dude, this game is so good at figuring out when and when to not, like, spawn enemies. Like, it knows what you're doing. It's so dumb. Damn, bro, really? No more chests? That's crazy. Oh, we're 10 minutes in, Loki. We need to start heading. Right after I gamble a little bit. Was there a chest back here, or am I tripping? No? There was. Bro, that's a terrible white. Holy smokes. Alright, let's hopefully not be, No, that's the one boss I did not want. Alright. Why did it spawn 3, bro? Why did it? It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. What did we get? A shield item? That's terrible. We do not want a shield item. Bro, that needs to be shredded right away. Scrapped, I should say. I don't know why I keep saying shredded. Bro, these printers suck. Is that what I think it is? Holy smokes. Oh, man. Dude, these items heal you every single time you have a... Like, every single time you crit. But my crit chance is only 1%. Screw it. No, I'm gonna go for more damage. Alright, 19... Bro, this run is crazy, bro. Hold up. If we can shred some of these items... Okay, you know what? I'm actually gonna grab this. That's gonna spawn in, like, stronger enemies. But the enemies will drop items now. Oh, man. Oh, man. We're starting to cook, man. We're starting to cook. It's getting me hyped. Is that a crowbar? Oh, we need that crowbar. Holy smokes, bro. We do so much damage. That's actually crazy. Is there a storm coming? Why did it get dark? Am I tripping? Did it not just get dark? More bleed? No. We want more damage, man. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's go! That's goated, dude! That's a really good item as well. Holy smokes. Bro, we need like healing items. If we can get a good, decent healing item, I won't be as nervous about these Watch us breaking. Because if these a red. That's such a crappy red, bro. Are you dead ass? That's what... Bro, that's insane. Holy freaking smokes. Is this guy in cocaine? Alright, a little bit more speed. Doesn't hurt. Bro, it's 15 minutes already? We need to start fighting the boss. That's crazy. Alright, a little healing item. So, not too bad, not too bad. Bro, I want more damage though. We need to keep going with this crazy build. If we don't get anything cool here on the stage, it might start breaking. I'm retarded. Oh no! We had a flask. We good, we good. Bro, that wasn't even worth it. That wasn't even worth it. That's crazy. Alright, now we need to actually start panicking a little bit. We need another flask. We need another flask. If we don't get one, bro, that's it. Our build dies. What do we get? Okay, that's good. I'll take a guillotine. Alright, one more, one more, one more, one more. What the hell is that? The next timed buff received has its duration increased by 40%. The heck? Kind of a good item, actually. Oh no. Alright, we're doing damage, but I want to do more. 17 minutes. We're kind of late, boys. But it's fine. Oh my gosh, bro. If only we had a scrapper. That would have been such a Oh! Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, bro. This run is guaranteed. This run is guaranteed. Yo, dude, if we scrapped some items and then printed this... Bro, that's crazy, man. We just missed the opportunity of the century. From where, bro? Scrapper. Perfect, 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 perfect. Oh, that's such a good green, bro. That's like one of the best greens in the game. Finally, dude. Getting a decent... Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? I'm gonna have to choose the Wisp. We're starting to get a good build, man. Alright, so on stage 4, what you can do is, depending on which map you get, you can either fight a boss and get a red item, which is this map, or all the other maps you have to find a chest and get a buttload of money and unlock it. And I always just prefer to fight the boss. So that's why, and I just like this map, to be honest. The other maps are, I don't know, doesn't fit my aesthetic or something. More damage items, dude, that's perfect. These fireworks are actually kind of coming in close. Yes, let's go, bleed. More attack speed. Okay, okay, okay. More bleed. Nice. Oh, man, that's annoying. Really? A storm? Oh, are you for real right now? Gas. More AoE damage. Nice. We'll take that. We'll take that. Bro, actually, while it's calm, let's start shredding some of these items. Holy smokes, bro. Didn't have two more of those. Alright, where are these stupid eggs? I need to start fighting this 21 minutes in. Oh, bro, we're starting... Our build is starting to get destroyed, bro. That's crazy. Come on, give me something good. Bro, that's crazy. Yeah, we're about to start dying to time, dude. Where are those stupid eggs? Alright, one more. One more stupid egg. There we go. What? Bro, this is bad. We better get a good red, bro. What is that? Man, a health... Man! Are you gay, bro? Are you freaking retarded? I don't need no health item. Holy smokes, bro. 23 minutes in. Oh, man. We're... Watch! Bro, I cannot lose. I cannot lose my last thing, bro. That's... Oh my gosh. I forgot to scrap. I forgot to scrap. I forgot to scrap. Bro, just... That's how quickly everything could be taken away from you, bro. Are you serious? That's the red we get, man? That's the red? What is my luck, bro? Like, actually. Bro, we need more flasks. What is this? What is the spawn point, bro? What is this little thing, bro? What is that? I ain't never seen. What is that? Oh, it's... Bro. Oh, why do we keep getting... Bro, that's crazy, dude. What is our luck? Like, actually. Bro, another storm. Holy smokes, what the flip? Oh, okay, that's huge. If we had good healing, then that item would actually would have done something. Is there really no more chests? Are we done? Man, that's so dumb, bro. Let's go fight the final boss, I guess. What? Hold on. Well, I'm saying after this boss is the main final boss of the game. Oh, that's a good golden. That's a good golden. I'll take that. Gold, gold, gold. Where's that shredder? Need that shredder. Oh, okay, we'll take that. Alright, is there anything we need to shred? Alright. 1, 2, 3. Man, that's crazy. 4 reds. And they're not even that good. So, typically, with this game, you can actually loop and go back to stage 1. I mean, it's gonna be stage 6, but you can loop and keep upgrading your build and playing for as long as you want. And then you can do something called obliterate, which you enter a portal and the game ends. But since some of you don't know anything about this game, I'll fight the main boss. His name's the Moon Lord. And typically, I'm gonna be honest, I can't even remember the last time I fought him. I never fight him. I always loop. It's just more fun for me. I just, at the beginning when I was starting to play this game, I fought him a bunch and it just gets boring. And to be honest, I feel like the main reason of why I hate fighting him is because you have to charge up these stupid ass portals, bro, and 4 of them. And once you get them, all 4 of them charged up, then you can go and fight the boss. It just takes forever and it's mad annoying. Keep forgetting we got the afterburner. And after you kill the boss, the moon is gonna explode, so you have to go back here and exit. These guys are really, really bad. They hit hard. These guys hit hard too. Oh no. Oh no. I'm low-key. See, we don't have the greatest build right now. We got really unlucky with some chest drops. Alright, see those pillars? We have to go and activate them. And then we can go up there and fight the stupid Moon Lord, bro. Like, see how annoying these are? Like, this one bleeds you until it charges up. My least freaking favorite one is there's this one that just constantly keeps pushing you out. You'll see. Holy smokes. Oh my goodness, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. Be so for real, bro. Holy smokes! Oh, bro, how the flip do you get over there? Man, this is why I hate fighting him, bro. This is why I never fight him. Like, give me the boss and let me just, like, finish the game. Damn. Man, I knew I should have looped, man. This is what I'm talking about. This is the push one. It literally pushes you out and you can't charge it. It's so dumb. The mechanics behind this freaking boss, bro, makes me hate my life. Alright. 2 more. How many greens do we have? We can look, you print a red if there's a good red. Oh, that's a decent red. That's a decent red. What about a green? What's that do? Actually, it's been so long, I don't remember. Does this take 5 green items, or does it take 1? Oh, it takes 5 green items, okay. Alright, now we need... Perfect. Another push pillar, great. No, 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 no. Oh my goodness, bro. We almost fell off the map. Thank goodness. What's funny is, if you get to, like, a ridiculous amount of speed in this game, you can actually do, like, a little glitch where you bounce off one of the... I forgot where. I mean, if I walk around, I'll probably remember, but... You bounce basically like off a ledge. Oh, I think you get up there. Yeah, you get up there and you bounce off a ledge, and it flings you up so high you can just basically go up to the boss fight and you can skip this stupid ass pillar stage, bro. Alright. Finally. Alright, let's go fight this dumbass. Man, oh man, oh man. Wait. Am I slow? I am. I gotta go... That's actually so embarrassing. That's genuinely so embarrassing. How do you go get up there, man? Oh, alright. Let's fight his dumbass. He has 3 stages. On the 3rd stage, he literally takes away all of your items and you have to fight him naked. On everything I love, bro. Damn, I lucky forgot his fighting patterns. Oh yeah, he's gonna be gay right now. He's gonna be gay right now, watch. Get away from me! Again? What's crazy is we don't even have a utility item, too. That's what's insane. Come on, man. Finally. Alright. Now we have to kill his little minions. And when we kill his little minions, he'll come back. Alright. Did I seriously? I've been calling him Moonlord the whole entire time. I keep forgetting it's Mithrix. Holy Terraria, bro. Yeah, he's... Bro, get these stupid ass minions on my face, bro. Did they nerf that? Bro, that used to go all the way across the map. Oh no, not... I remember this. I remember the stage. Oh man, that drone is so scary, bro. And... Oh my gosh, bro! We literally almost... Bro, that was so clutch. We almost lost our watches, dude. We literally almost lost our watches. That was actually clutch, bro. That was some anime bullshit right there. Bro, that's crazy that I kept calling him Moonlord. I forgot it's Mithrix. We're on the moon, though. We're on the moon. But... Bro, this boss, he has so many ways, like, you can glitch him out to and, like, just basically cheaply win the game. What's the word I'm looking for, damn it? Alright, now his dumbass is gonna take all of our items. Look how freaking greedy he is, bro. Come on, give me the freaking useful ones, Blin. Oh, thank goodness. I'm sorry, little one. He's a badass boss, though, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, right, now we gotta go. Bro, come on. Are you for real right now? But yeah, as you can see, fighting him is really annoying. Well, at least... Why am I stuck? Why am I stuck? Oh, that's why I keep forgetting about that. Keep forgetting about those mobs. Honestly, decent run, nothing crazy, you know? Nothing too preposterous. Just if you go in that, by the way, you instantly die. Alright, now we gotta charge this bad boy up and we beat the game. Yeah, looping is just always so much more better and so much more fun, but here and there, you gotta fight Mithrix once in a while, you know? Oh. Oh man. Holy smokes. One of these days, I'm gonna have to record like an actual god run just to show you guys how fun this game can be. That run was just high risk, high reward type beat. Stats. Damage dealt 2.4 million. That's literally nothing. Yeah, this run was not even that good. This is the only decent red we got. This run could have been better, but you know. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Please follow my Instagram. I post on there literally all the time. I post like over 15 stories a day. Constantly post reels, constantly give information out. My goal is to change people's lives by being an online fitness coach. That's what I want to do. So if you're interested and you're lacking in something or you have a question in something, feel free to just DM me. I'll help you out. And yeah, that's about it. Peace out.